still didn't hit him again. Whoa, 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 whoa. How much? 3,000. Wow, that even hits me through Guardian. I did not know that. Thank you, Rain. Perfect timing. Pineapple gel.
Here you go.
Need another gel. Crap. Okay. Ignition. Rain. Boom. Gotta love indignation. Oh my gosh, stop getting over with it. Boom! Perfect ending.
Man, I rule. I'm so
Yeah, 28,000. Perfect. Alright.
Volt says, make your vow. Just like I said. For the sake of everyone that risked their lives to protect me. And for Corinne's sake as well. I want to save both worlds. The vow has been made. I entrust my power to the Pact Maker, Sheena. It's over.
Oh, what's happening?
A link between the two worlds has been severed.
Wait, I'll translate. The two opposing forces of mana were severed just now?
What does it mean for the mana flow to be severed?
Mana flows from the world in which the summoned spirits sleep to the world in which the summoned spirits are awake. This is the first time the summoned spirits have been awakened in both worlds at the same time. Because of this, the mana connecting the two worlds has been eliminated.
Does that mean that Silverant and Tethe'alla have stopped competing for each other's mana?
I do not know. The only thing certain is that the flow of mana between the worlds has been severed.
Yes. Eventually the worlds shall separate.
You mean the two worlds will split apart?
That's perfect. Then they'll stop competing for each other's mana.
There are 5 seals in Silverant, and since there wasn't a summoned spirit at the 5th seal, we should be able to sever all of the mana if we awaken the summoned spirits that correspond to the other 4 seals. Maybe.
So, if we awaken Tethe'alla's summoned spirits, we'll save Silverant without having Tethe'alla go into decline, right?
At the least, the mana connecting the worlds will disappear, and the two worlds will separate.
I see. So the seals serve as a link between the two worlds.
We owe it all to you, Sheena, and Corinne as well.
Huh?
Because the two of you risked your lives to form the pact with Volt, we now know what the seals do.
That's right. It's thanks to both of you.
Corinne, thank you.
Acquired Corinne's Bell. Acquired Sardonyx. Sheena learned T-Seal Lightning. And Sheena learned Summon Lightning. Sheena obtained the title of Summoner. Well, we already knew she was one, for depressed people. Alright, it's finally time to pay a visit to the Yards. Do you have any decency at all? At a time like this when Sheena's suffering? What are you talking about? There's no point in worrying about stuff that's already over. How can you talk like that? Sheena's sadness is deep and painful. Please, Zealous, just be quiet for a while. Okay. If everyone around her is walking on eggshells like that, she's just gonna get more depressed. Idiots. And I've often thought about that myself. It's like, is that really true? I mean, that sounds like it would make sense. But, whatever. I guess you succeeded in performing the pact with Volt. Congratulations, Sheena. Arachi, thank you. Now the whereabouts of the Reards. Take a look at this map. The signal from Sheena's Guardian was detected under the sea, southeast of here. A fjord-like area covered in ice is located in there. That must be the entrance to the Renegade base. If it's underwater, does that mean we'll have to dive into the sea? Don't worry about that. I'll go on ahead and make preparations. You guys join me later on. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's go. Let's go get going. Jeez, what the crap. Yes, to rescue Colette as well. Yeah, I hope Colette's alright. Yes. What the crap was that? I cracked myself up right there. That was so stupid. Thank you, Corinne. Are you okay? Yeah. Thanks. We owe it all to you and Corinne. I have to apologize to Corinne. Why? Because I told him he wasn't strong enough to help. But it seems that what wasn't strong enough was my courage. It was terrible of me to say what I said to him. Pray to Corinne's bell. To his bell? Colette's always saying, to pray is to talk to the goddess inside yourself. If you pray to the bell, maybe it'll reach Corinne. Good idea. I'll try it. I'll pray to Corinne. Thank you, and I'm sorry. I think that little skit would have made a little bit more sense if they had separated thank you, I'll try playing to Corinne. I think it would have made more sense if she said that and then Lloyd walked away and then she said what she was going to say. You know? I think that would have made a bit more sense, but whatever. Anyway. So, now this is a pretty tricky place to get into if you don't know how, but all you gotta do is just come right there. So just look on the big map and you'll have to come up from under it. That's what she said. Okay, now I can finally drop Sheena, because she was not any help at all in that battle. Jeez. Okay, now let's get... Okay, I'm fully healed and everything, good. Supersonic thrust. I don't need supersonic thrust, but I guess I'll just, whatever. Leave it there. Sword Ring Beta. Take off Tidal Wave. Oh, wait, no. Don't forget Tidal Wave, jeez. Lightning, Thunderblade, Ignition. Okay. Now, there's something very special. Let me see. Tech, Ignition. We go right down here. Ignition. 60 uses. Wonderful. Okay. I would... you know what? Never mind. I'll leave it for later. This way. Now, what do you want? Hey, isn't he a renegade? Relax. He's one of our people who've been treated the renegades. It's the easiest way to investigate the declining world of Silverant. Wow, so you guys even keep tabs on Silverant. I'm the guard on duty at the moment. Please go in through the entrance now. Really, you're the one guarding the door while there's nobody else out here to watch you guard the door? That would lead us to believe that there's no guard aside from you? Wow, that's awesome. Well then, it's time to get us in there and get those Reards. Are we in a hurry, Lloyd? Yeah, let's go. Come on, let's go. I dawdled enough saying that little spiel about how stupid you were to say that you were the guard while you're the only one out there. Hey, Zolas is gone. You're right. I wonder what happened to him. Nothing. Nothing can happen to him. He's too epic. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting, my cute honeys. Were you lonely? What were you doing? Everyone was worried about you. I was just taking a quick look around the area. We wouldn't want to walk into a trap now, would we? Well now, it's time to start the adventure of the Great Zolas and his cute honeys. Yay. I'll explain the infiltration procedure. Please come this way. Alright, whatever you say. There's no time. I'm gonna make this quick. The Reart hangar is in the deepest part of this facility. There's only one passage to the hangar. Sounds like a piece of cake. I'm not done. Even if you get to the hangar, the door will be shut. So it's locked. Yes. In order to open that lock, you must enter a passcode. Okay, tell us the passcode then. I'm sorry, we did our best, but we weren't able to get the passcode. But we did find out that there are 3 passcodes and that each code is in the possession of a different design, or renegade. In other words, we need to catch those 3 and get them to tell us the passcodes. Yes, I'll remain here and support you. But if you need something, come and talk to me. One last thing. Even if you acquire the Renegades, the Reards, it's highly unlikely they'll be able to make the transfer to Silverant in their current condition. Why? The Reard dimensional transfer system functions by procuring energy from the Renegade bases in the 2 worlds.